This amounts to a crisis. When I look at the financial markets, there is a serious challenge, which reminds me of the crisis we had in 2008.
Bracing for yet another significant sell-off. China down 7% overnight.
So, I mean, obviously they would attract someone. They will not attract me. I don't trust anything about China.
Big deal. Ed Harrison and I are talking about the Royal Bank of Scotland's call on investors to sell, get this, everything. It's warning of a cataclysmic year ahead for markets.
The bubble in China has popped. Iran and Saudi Arabia are on the verge of war. Meanwhile, U.S. credit markets are pricing in a massive recession that's ready to strike down the economy once again in 2016. RBS is even advising their top clients to sell everything. But what if those headlines are hiding something far more sinister? Like a criminal shift in how the markets work. One that will permanently shatter 99% of all trading strategies. It doesn't matter if your system has made money consistently, day in, day out, for years. The party's over. Your only hope to make real money in 2016 is if you pay attention right now. When you do, you'll discover the truth about an unholy alliance between high-frequency traders, mega banks, and Wall Street hedge funds that is destroying the Forex market as we know it. I'll reveal how to take advantage of the Goldilocks window to earn up to $500 to $700 per day in the Forex market with accuracy of 71.63% over 7,000 trades. Finally, you'll hear about a unique trading system that grew a $5,000 account by 1,422% to over $76,139 on the most conservative settings, with blockbuster trades like this, and this, and this. Oh, and it does all that without any grid trading, martingale, or any other high-risk methods. Hi, my name is Doug Price. I've been a professional trader for well over a decade. In that time, I've made millions for myself and my clients. Today, I'm speaking to you as a founding member of the Study the Trade team. We're a group of veteran traders, analysts, and programmers. We got together about 6 months ago when we started noticing changes in the Forex market. In 2015, the major currency pairs were behaving very differently. Our research uncovered 3 undeniable facts. First, the key trading strategies that we'd relied on to profit over our entire careers suddenly weren't working very well anymore. Second, the shifts seemed to affect every kind of trading, at every time scale, from scalping to swing trading, with one major exception, which I'll reveal shortly. Third, this wasn't an accident or a coincidence. The changes we were witnessing were part of a coordinated Wall Street effort to rig the markets in their favor. This should be the biggest financial story of 2015, but you've likely never heard of it before. That's because the media's attention is focused on headline-grabbing stories like the China bubble and rising U.S. interest rates. Today, we're going to fix that. We're going to share the revolutionary solution we've invented, a brand new Forex trading system that takes advantage of the new normal market conditions, which I've just described, to achieve record-breaking profits. It trades often, taking over 7,000 trades in 12 months. It's fully automated, so you don't need to know anything about charts or indicators to use it. And it's even capable of making money when the rest of the market is going completely haywire. For example, on January 15th, when the Chinese CSI index plummeted 3% to its lowest level in over 2 years, along with declines in the price of oil, the Canadian dollar, and the Aussie dollar, our new system delivered 49 pips of profit. Over the first 3 weeks of January, the Dow Jones lost 1,652 points, or roughly 9.4%. But we're up over 28% on our account. And in just the last 7 months, this totally automated strategy returned over 1,721% on a $5,500 account. I'll reveal how it works in a second, but first I need to explain how Wall Street rigged the market in their favor. Now, you've never probably heard of David Svensson. He's a chief investment officer of Yale University's $23.9 billion endowment fund. On Christmas Eve, he published an article in the New York Times with an incredible claim. America's equity markets are broken. He came right out and admitted that they were rigged. It was a bold statement coming from a powerful Wall Street insider. If the article had come out on any other day, it would have been major news. But because it landed during the holidays, nobody was paying attention. Nobody except for a small handful of in-the-know traders like us. In our eyes, his confession confirmed what we already knew. An unholy alliance of high-frequency traders, exchanges, and bankers have broken the market to profit at your expense. On any given trading day, this group can push major stocks and currencies up, down, or sideways. The explanation of how they do it is a bit technical. It involves everything from high-frequency trading, to proprietary data feeds and esoteric order types. At the end of the day, it's not important that you understand why it's happening. What you absolutely must remember is this: the big players are manipulating the market to punish smaller traders, whipsawing prices so both long and short positions are stopped out. It's not just the stock market either. While stocks are publicly traded, all Forex trades privately. The banks control the entire market. That means there's very little transparency and almost no way to catch manipulators in the act. They own the 1-minute, 5-minute, and 15-minute charts used by many popular Forex robots and scalping tools. If you've been trading in those windows, now you know why you haven't made any money. It may have been literally impossible. The good news is that we've discovered a solution: the Goldilocks window. We've tested hundreds of strategies in different time frames. Altogether, we analyzed tens of thousands of hours of historical and live trading data. Here's what we found out. A whopping 99% of systems didn't work. Even ones that had been profitable in the past stopped performing in 2015. Swing trading methods that held positions for days or weeks would see reliable gains for a few months. Then an anomaly would strike, like the chaos in China, or the revaluation of the Swiss franc in early 2015. That's when your account would get blown up. Short-term scalping strategies didn't work either. They clipped a handful of pips on each win, but the wins were too small to make up for the painfully low accuracy in our new entirely fraudulent trading environment. Then we discovered the Goldilocks window. It was the only approach that delivered a profit in our tests. This method doesn't stay in the market too long to be dangerous. Each trade lasts a few minutes on average, an hour or two at the most. But unlike other scalping methods, it's designed to capture maximum profits. Earnings on average 6 to 7 pips a trade, and even up to 100 pips on the big wins. And yes, that's a real-life trade we took on October 22nd last year. That's just one of over 3,042 trades it took in 2015. It's the foundation of a brand new Forex trading tool we've been using live in-house for 7 months. It's called MaxScalper. It's an automated system that trades around the clock, 24 hours a day with the global currency markets. You don't need to know anything about trading or charts to use it. The software does all the work for you. It focuses on a single currency pair: the British pound, US dollar. The system uses a deceptively simple custom indicator, standard deviation channels. When the pound hits the bottom of the channel, we go long. The system then uses the channel to determine when to exit the trade, with the protection of trailing stops. So whenever the pound hits the top of the channel, we go short. Then again, the system will use the channel and trailing stops to determine when to exit the trade. Of course, we don't rely on standard deviation channels alone. Before we take any trade, the system confirms it in real time with the triple green light confirmation indicators. This is the real twist that powers our entire system. It's the reason why we're able to achieve 71.36% accuracy over 3,000 recorded trades. And it's the reason we can win trades and get results like this. You see, the market gives clues for when a trade signal will work out. Things like volatility, volume, and price action. If all indicators give a green light, the system takes the trade automatically. If not, we steer clear, keeping you safe. Then once you're in a trade, MaxScalper automatically manages your stop loss and take profit, so you can clip the maximum pips on every trade. Exits are set dynamically. If MaxScalper signals that there is more profit to be captured, the system will not exit clearly. That's how we can earn profits of up to 100 pips on a single trade, while other scalping tools only grab 3 to 5 pips max. It also uses a trailing stop system, so you won't give up your gains on a reversal, or drag your account down with waves of losses that drown out your gains. Finally, there's one last trick up our sleeves: the second chance backup switch. We all know that no system is perfect. Sometimes you get a signal, and you enter a trade early. Then you watch the price action move against you, sometimes all the way to your stop loss, all before soaring back in the other direction. Nothing is more frustrating than taking an unnecessary loss like that. With MaxScalper, if you get in too early, it starts looking for another entry trigger. When it finds one, it adds to your position. You will wind up with a better average rate. Then when the pound starts moving in the right direction, you either double your gains or the system will close the trades out early to protect the account while aiming for break-even or a small profit gain, delivering massive account growth like this, which we did from over 6 years of historical testing, or this, which we did in 7 months of live trading. Listen, I've seen a lot of Forex trading methods over my career. I've tested hundreds of tools, strategies, and systems. Nothing I've tried has ever produced reliable account gains like MaxScalper. It's the closest thing in the world to a bona fide license to print money. With this tool, your account will skyrocket in size. Even with a teeny tiny amount of money to start, you can quickly achieve total financial freedom. Imagine never having to worry about paying bills or debts, going to a job you hate, or having the freedom to do what you want when you want. MaxScalper can make those things happen for you. There's just one problem. Unless you act very, very quickly today, you probably won't get access. That's because only 50 lucky traders will get access today. Look, this isn't going to be a free-for-all. We're not going to let just anyone get a copy of the most powerful Forex software we've ever invented. If you want to get our exclusive early access license, here's the deal. You need to act fast. Only 50 licenses are being made available today, and we know that they're going to go quickly. You must be 100% serious. We don't want anyone using our system who isn't absolutely confident that it will change their life. It won't be cheap. Nothing this powerful comes easy, so you should expect to pay up if you want in. Though every penny will return tenfold or more, with an endless rapid-fire stream of trades like this, and this, and this. So now for the big question. How much will this all cost? This system took a $5,000 account and grew it by 1,422% on conservative settings. That's over $71,000 in gains. If a hedge fund gave you that kind of win, they'd charge you between $14,200 and $28,400. Only they couldn't give you a win like that. That's because even the highest performing hedge fund on earth couldn't deliver the kind of results we've seen with MaxScalper. In 2015, the top fund barely returned 35.34%, or only $1,269 on your $5,000. But despite the fact that our fully automated software is more powerful, you won't have to pay Wall Street's premium prices to get access. It won't cost you $10,000 or even $5,000. Today you will unlock the full potential of MaxScalper for a tiny investment of only $799. All you got to do is click the Buy Now at the bottom of this page. Within minutes you'll have our easy-to-use, fully automated software up and running. And if for any reason you don't love the new stream of passive income our system will activate in your life, you're protected by our 60-day 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're not completely satisfied with MaxScalper for any reason at all within the next 60 days, I will refund you the full purchase price. No questions asked. You can simply email me with the subject line refund, and I'll process it immediately. It really is that safe and easy. But I'm confident that you'll never need to use that guarantee, because you'll be raking in so much profit with my system, you'll never want to give it up. So if you want to ensure you get access today, please click Buy Now towards the bottom of this page. With every second you hesitate, the chances go up that someone else will steal your spot. If that happens, you'll be out of luck. This is your last shot to secure a MaxScalper license. If you leave this page without taking action, you will miss out. The next time you hear about MaxScalper, the licenses will all have been claimed. So you'll be forced to use tired, old Forex trading tools that no longer work, broken software and systems that were ruined by Wall Street's manipulation. You won't even make a dime with that garbage, so don't hesitate. Click Buy Now at the bottom of this page immediately. Unlock instant access to our pip harvesting machine. Start capturing 50+ trades per week with 71.3% accuracy and an average profit of over 7 pips. Within no time at all, you have grown your account by 1,000 to 2,000% or more. It's your decision, and I leave it with you. I know you'll do what's right. Then I'll see you in the members area. This is Doug Price signing off.